another episode of Heart to Palate. Today I'm going to share a recipe for Katachi Amati, which is definitely made when we make Puran Poli. This is a perfect combination or accompaniment. Whenever my mom used to make Puran Poli, this was the dish, Katachi Amati, and it's amazing. If you try making it, you will love it, and it's very simple to make. Remember I told you the Puran process, and I strained that water and I held on to it, and this is the water from the gram dal or the chana dal. And I always used to keep a little bit of Puran before you would add any kind of condiments like kesher or your nutmeg powder or cardamom powder, and just hold on to a little bit of it, so that gives a little thickness to the Katachi Amati. And basic thing is you add freshly grated coconut and cloves and couple of sticks of cinnamon, and you make paste out of it, and that is added to the Katachi Amati. And also the vagar is very simple. It's in ghee. It has to be in ghee, and a little bit extra hing than what you normally use in your normal amti, and jeera or cumin seeds, and lots of curry leaves. That's what goes in the vagar. And when you add the vagar, after that you add this katacha pani je astate, and then you add that ground masala, little bit of jaggery and tamarind paste at the end. And this is how the Katachi Amati is made. Every household has their own version, but this is how I grew up eating. So let's try making it. So I'm starting the tadka for Katachi Amati or kodli. So we're going to start with about a tablespoonful of ghee or clarified butter. And hing. Hing is about, I would say, half a teaspoon. It's a little extra than your normal amti that you would make. And the jeera. Let the ghee get warm now. I'm adding the jeera. About 2 teaspoonful, I would say. And this flavor of ghee and जीराची फोडणी is like amazing. इतका छान स्वाद येतो त्यामुळे, and little bit extra curry leaves, I would say. I'm going to add the curry leaves. जीरा छान जरा फुलू दे. You will see it's fluttering now. And this is the ground masala I told you. It's about 3/4 of a cup in cups measurement, and 10 to 12 cloves, and 3 pieces, about half an inch piece of cinnamon. So 3 pieces like that I had taken, and I made masala out of it, and added about half a cup of water when I was actually grinding it, and then half cup just to rinse that mixer jar, and so it's about 1 cup. And this, I would say, 2 cups of that strained water from the Puran dal that we cooked, and I had taken about 1 cup of chana dal for that when I was making the Puran. So just to give you an idea how much of the curd I am using. And now our jeera nicely fluttering, chan vaas yeto. So I'm going to add now my curd. I'm going to add some haldi now. मी लाल तिखट आता घालत नाहीये कारण की कधी कधी ते फोडणीमध्ये काळं पडतं. And then I'm going to add my curd. And a little bit of puran that I had kept. I'm going to add that as well. So that gives a little thickness. All it has is dal and your gur or jaggery. I had not added that time the saffron or the cardamom, or nor even your nutmeg powder. And I'm just going to let it mix now. I'm going to add the ground paste now. The खोबऱ्याचं जे वाटण होतं, that I'm adding. teaspoon of red chili powder and about teaspoon of salt, which I'm going to add. So basically garam masala cha swad manje it's only your cloves and cinnamon to this, and it's amazing flavor. And I'm going to add about teaspoon of chinsecha cold. You can add a little bit if you like little amber, that is fine too. So Amati is boiling for about 5 to 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes now. So you can see the consistency, it's nicely mixed. It's going to be a little thinner only, it's not going to be like thick curry at all. And I'm going to add the final thing, which is a jaggery. I'm adding about tablespoon and a half. Don mothe khade ghetlele mi. And let this just melt down, and your Katachi Amati is ready, and you can eat it with garma garam bhat and Puran Poli that you have made. So now our Katachi Amati is ready to be served. The recipe is in the description box below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Heart to Palate.